Yo guys, welcome back to another Forza Horizon 4 video. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today what we're doing is looking at the brand spanking new Aston Martin Vantage. This came out early or mid 2018 and honestly they released it in this color and it looked absolutely incredible. Became one of my more desirable cars just based on the fact that they totally redid the Vantage in the way it looks. So I'm very impressed with this car. Today what we're doing is going over all the customizations you can do to this car, as well as putting a sick design, which I'm actually going to stick with this one because this is not the stock one, but we're going over the paints that you can put on it, as well as doing a top speed run. I'm very interested to see how fast I can get this car. Haven't really experienced it much in the game, and unfortunately it is nighttime, so we can't actually show off the car as much as I'd like to. However, when we do go for the drive, hopefully it lightens up and we can take a little bit closer of a look at this car. So let's jump out of here. It's fully stock right now, but what I'm going to do is just kind of explode the car, see what opens, and everything seems to open. It is a right-handed drive car. We got all of our luggage here in the back, the proper Aston Martin luggage all in the back there. The back opens up very nicely. We got the right-handed drive car, so we'll jump right into the left-hand side here. Take a quick look, and look at that, man. That looks so slick, so classy. It's a very nice car inside. I don't think there's any seats in the back, and if there are, not some that you'd want to sit in. Just taking a quick look, it doesn't look like there are at all. So I don't think the old Aston Martin Vantage had any either, but there's the engine right in the front here. Is this a V12 or is this a V8? I'm not too sure. I think they may have went away with the V12. Let me know down in the comments if I am right or if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is a V8 in this car, and it's looking absolutely stunning, man. Look at those lights too. Those are just like a futuristic light pattern there. That looks very cool. Very impressed with this car. So we're going to jump out of here. We're going to go over to Garage, go to Upgrades and Tunes, Custom Upgrade. I think relatively everything is the same as all the other cars that you can do, all the way from the engine to the handling, the drivetrain, and also the wheels and stuff, all the rims. You can make the tires a lot wider than the car, which is very cool. Have them stick out from the fender, make it a little bit more beefy of a car, but it's definitely a narrow and slim car. It's very small. This is the appearance package that you can do. You can add a big splitter to the front with that tow hitch, which is actually pretty cool. I like the grille on this car as well. It's just seamless, one big massive grille on the front, kind of like the Vulcan. And on the back side you can put a Forza GT wing, which I honestly don't think it fits, especially this one's like super skinny. I don't think we want that on this car, so we're not going to do that. However, we'll jump into conversion, take a look at the engine. We can swap it out for a 5.2 liter V10, or we can put a 5.2 liter V12 twin turbo, and there's also a racing V12 as well. So that leads me to believe that there is not a V12 in this car right now. It is a V8. So again, let me know down in the comments if I'm wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Drivetrain, we can change it from a rear wheel drive all the way up to an all-wheel drive. I like that a little bit better, as you guys know. We're going to jump on out of here. We're actually going to go to find new tunes. We're going to download one that has like the highest speed possible and then take that out for a rip after we take a look at the designs. Now 9.1 is really fast. That seems to be the highest so far. Besides this one actually is a 9.5. There's lots of 9.5s actually, which is good. We have a 9.4, 9.6, man. A 9.6 here, which is this guy. We got another 9.6 with 10s. What other ones do we have? 9.5, 9.5. I'm going to go with this one. Hopefully it doesn't add that stupid wing on the back. If it does, we are going to change it out for a different one. Maybe go with a 9.5 because that might be the difference. Let's take a look. 76 grand it's going to cost me. I haven't really had this thing fully decked out, so I'm fine with spending that much to see what this car is actually capable of, seeing as this car is a free car in this game out of the car pass. So if you guys don't have the car pass, make sure you get it because you get a lot of epic cars just like this Vantage in this game. We have other Vantages as well. I think we have the older Vantage and then the GT12. but this thing is ridiculous. You can no longer open the engine just because everything's modified, but didn't really change much, which is cool. Nothing really appearance wise. We do have the color that you can change a lot if you wanted. We'll go ahead and find new designs. Now I couldn't actually find the proper color that I have on it right now in these designs. I wasn't sure what to write. Actually, this might be the one that I ended up going with. I can't remember. We'll see once I go into the manufacturer colors if I can at all. If I can't, then I definitely have one of these selected. But a couple of these are very cool. I like this monster one actually, especially with those rims the way they are. They did a really good job on that one. A lot of cool designs in here. So you can pick any one of those, or you can paint the car yourself, which is exactly what I did based on the fact that we're allowed in here. So this is the stock color it comes with, and that actually looks really good as well. We got orange, we got yellow, like a little bit of a green color. We got blue, completely blacked out, which looks sick. I don't think this is the best color for it though. We got the silver and we got the white. The reason I like the green, or the lime green I guess, is because it just stands out, man. Like all the different curves, everything in it stands out really, really well with this color, which is exactly why I'm keeping this color on it. You can mess around with the rims. I'm going to make them black. And then, of course, the window tint has to go black. The mirrors are already like carbon fiber or black. I can't really tell. I think they're carbon fiber. Might be wrong on that. And then the wing. There is no wing, so we can't change the color on that. So what is the other option? Because there's advanced options for the paint. What are the other options? Is it the front end? Oh, it's the top and bottom. Well, that looks really cool. I think that's the way to go, to be honest. Adding the black to it. Do I do the matte black, which is very nice? I think that's what I do. We'll go with the matte black on the top and on the skirts there. That looks very, very cool. It contrasts very nice with the front end as well. We'll go ahead, we'll save as our current design. And then we're ready to jump out of here, take a look at the sound of the car, also how it performs on the road, and then of course the top speed, which is what most people care about. Now I'm predicting that this car will go relatively quick. Probably won't be the quickest, but I'm saying in around 235, 240 miles per hour. I'm going to compare it to something like the Jaguar F-Type. I think those two cars are relatively on the same page. However, this car is like 2 or 3 times the price in real life. So it has lightened up so you can see the color a little bit better. I really like the fact that we made that roof black. That looks very good. Let's take a listen to the car very quickly before I go. It's nothing too crazy. Those exhaust tips aren't very crazy either. One on the right side and one on the left side. They look very, very small. Nothing to be impressed about. Let's go ahead. We're actually going to head over to the highway. That's where we have the best stretch of road so we can get this thing up to speed. We're going to do one round down, which is basically incline, and then one round up, which is more of a decline. So we'll try and get this thing all the way up to whatever it's capable of. I'll try not to crash really. I want to check out that interior one more time. Holy crap. Trying to break down that hill is impossible. Alright, jump in here. Look at that. That is so clean. Really like that dash as well. It's very nice. This car is definitely not meant for the off-roading. However, if you put some rally tires and everything, rally springs and everything on it, this thing could be a beast. Now this is not like a perfect color for me. Now that I'm seeing it more in like the light, it's a little bit lighter than what I would have wanted. I wanted a little bit darker, but still like that lime green effect. Unfortunately, it's not there as a primary manufacturer's color, which is really odd because that's the color that they released it in. So I'm very surprised that they didn't have that available, but nonetheless, it's still a really nice color. Now that I'm on the road, I'm actually going to be quiet until we get to the highway. That way you can kind of hear the sound of the car. It's not really impressive. It sounds like almost every other car in the game. But in the meantime, rather than crashing, here's the engine sounds. Alrighty, so we're rolling up to the highway here, right at the beginning. Look at that sunrise. That looks so, so good. What I'm going to do is, actually, I don't know, man. That color looks really good now. It was looking like more of a white color on top of the green. Like it was more closer to the white. But no, I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. We're at the highway now, so we're going to test this baby out, do a couple revs, and then we'll launch it to see what sort of top speed we can get this Vantage to. Now this thing loves spitting flames, as you can see. Shot a lot of flames so far. And as I said, it sounds decent. You can hear the turbos in it, kind of winding down. Very cool. We'll get it up to 7,000, 8,000 RPM. Take off. Here we go. 235 to 240 miles per hour was my prediction. So we'll see if this thing gets all the way up there. There's a lot of traffic on the road. Holy crap. Stay on the road. Let's go. Still lots of room for us to hit that speed. So 210 miles an hour. Let's go. 225. 230. Almost to the max, I think. 237. Oh, I was looking at the speedometer rather than that mini. So I'm going to rewind just a little bit. I hit him again. I can't believe that. All right. 240. And I'm going off the road. Airborne. Let's get back on the road here. Good recovery. Bad recovery. There we go. So once I get through this tunnel, we'll try and get up to speed again. We're over 240 for sure, which is really good. Once I get through this tunnel, we'll hit a UE, and then we will go the other way, which is a decline, to see if we can get anywhere close to 245 or 250. Again, with this car, I'm pretty impressed that it can get all the way up to that sort of speed. I just love the look of it. It's just so slick. It's a very, very classy car. At the same time, fast, too. Alright, what's our speed? We're almost at 200 here. 200. We are now past 220. 226. We're in 6th gear. I think this thing only is a 6 speed. 240, 43. Kind of looking briefly. 246 I saw. Let's see if we get any more. Come on. Nope. 246 miles per hour. So it's 2 miles per hour shorter than a Lamborghini Aventador SV. So that's really good for this car, especially because it's like the quarter of the price. This thing's ridiculous, man. I really like it. It looks great. Obviously not when it's all damaged like this. Hopefully there's not one in this world that looks like this. But if there is, I'll buy it. I'll put a little bit on it. This thing's awesome. I do recommend you guys getting that car pass and making sure to get this car. That way you can experience it. It's really nice to have a different Vantage because we had the old generation for so long. I don't know how long. I think it came out, what, in 2004, 2005 maybe? Oh, thanks. Maybe even 2008. I might have my numbers wrong. But anyway, it was like over 10 years of one basic looking Vantage. So it was pretty nice when they came out with the GT8 and the GT12. However, again, it's just a little bit of an upgrade and that's it. So to have a remastered Vantage is just an awesome thing. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed, and just like that, this video is over. I will see you guys on the next one.